So this is what...
1753, yeah.
Okay.
This is the fort that George Washington came to ask the French to vacate because they thought this was Virginia's territory.
Where's... Oh, there's the fort.
Right, yeah.
There it is.
So we are probably right about here.
So we're right about there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the letter that George Washington brought.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I've been talking about that. All right. There's what he brought
Right.
in 1753.
Right. And that's the French response over there.
Uh-oh, what'd they say?
Basically, no.
Oh, they said no.
Yeah,
Oh, you don't want to mess with George Washington.
And this is a picture up here but painted by John Buxton out of Pittsburgh. That's George Washington and talking to the French commander here, Jean-Paul de Saint-Pierre.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Very
and this
nice.
is Shadow of the Indians down here that came up with him.
Oh,
This picture is called the Reign of Three Nations.
Okay.
I'm saying the Virginians and the British and the French and the Indians. Now this is a copy of the actual letter that
Actual letter.
George Washington took back to Virginia with him.
And that's this one over here?
Yeah.
This one where they said no.
Right.
That'll learn them. Okay. Oh, wow.
This is supposed to be Jacques Le Giddy Saint-Pierre. This was a French officer's uniform.
French officer's
French
uniform.
Canadian, yeah. This is a bateau. Pirot, actually. This is a French boat.
A bateau.
They were building boats here to go down and build Fort Duquesne in the springtime. And there were over 200 boats that Washington counted.
Wow, that's a lot of boats.
Yeah.
And was fishing a big industry too for the early settlers?
I've been trying to research that and find out because...
I wonder myself.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one. French Creek, 1753. The Half King and C. Gist.
Christopher Gist.
Christopher Gist.
Yeah.
These are some beautiful art
Now,
pieces.
this is the point in Pittsburgh in 1753.
Okay.
Because you got the Monongahela River here.
Over
and
there.
And over there, you have on the other side, you have the Allegheny.
Wow.
And this makes the point in Pittsburgh.
That's not where Three Rivers is built, huh?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. Where's the Steelers? And who is this
This
gentleman?
is just a little Indian warrior. Yeah.
How did they come up with the outfits?
Well, a lot of our guys and people are reenactors. A lot of this stuff belonged to us.
Cannon.
Oh yeah.
What is that from? I like cannons. Yeah. Is that an actual? That's not a replica, is it?
It's a replica, but it works.
It's a working replica.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, where else shall we go?
We should go over this way.
All right.
Also, we have like a milice or a voyageur. Milice was a French militia, which would come down out of Canada. We have a bunch of more artwork done by different artists.
Well, I would have never guessed there was this huge of a wealth of information in this building. I'm so glad I wandered in today.
Me too.
Thank you. And here we have an enlisted French Marine.
Right, Lorraine, yeah.
Interesting to see all the different uniforms from that time period.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah, the rifle of the period too. These are Thule muskets, made in Thule,
Thule
France.
muskets. The canoe. The canoe is so important to our early settlers.
Well, we have main transportation, definitely.
Especially in Erie too, because that's what they had. They had fish to eat and they had to have a canoe to get out there and catch the fish so they could live. Now, this is named Fort LeBoeuf, which actually, I'm sure you know, means beef.
Beef oxen.
How did it get that name? I've always wondered.
I'm assuming he says that they had the name for the buffalo. They didn't have a name for the bison. You know, they call it boof.
It's all boof.
Yeah, the boof. Yeah.
If you can eat it and it's roaming around, okay. Now, what kind of uniform is that? A
That was
trader?
just a winter coat.
I see. A fur trapper, maybe.
Canadian, yeah.
Oh, those are nice artifacts.
Yeah, this goes back to 1720.
Wow, this?
Yeah, made in London, yeah.
Wow. That's older than Erie County for sure.
Oh, for sure. The replica of the plate that Celeron placed along the rivers in denoting the waterways and land touching it for France in 1749.
Okay, 1749. In 1753, that's when Washington came along. There is so much stuff here. I encourage anyone who's not been here to take a ride. It's right on Route 19.
It's easy to find.
Right across from the Eagle Hotel or Stone Hotel. This is
It's fleur-de-lis.
Fleur-de-lis, thank you.
Louis XIV's emblem, yeah.
That's a British flag.
British flag, yeah.
And the colonies, American colonies flag. So if a person wants to come in, is it free of charge or is there a
Donation.
donation? Okay.
Yeah. And most of these, a lot of these, were part of the Brogden farm.
Let's see.
The Brogden farm is where the mall is today.
No, the Mill Creek Mall?
Yeah.
Wow, I better go dig around the Mill Creek Mall and get it.
They probably don't even know it up there.
Probably not. Oh, we've got some cauldrons here. That one over there reminds me of the Wayne cauldron, but it's not quite
Yeah,
big
not
enough. No. That story is just really the most macabre story of history, I think, in the whole country.
How many times you gotta bury a man?
Poor guy. The fact that the only thing he ever did in Erie was pass away here.
Yeah, after the Indian Wars in Ohio, yeah.
He was on his way home all happy and ready to retire. And okay, we're rolling. So Fort LeBoeuf was attacked.
1763, and so was Fort Presque Isle. Fort Presque Isle surrendered to the Indians. The ones here at Fort LeBoeuf managed to escape and make it to Fort Pitt. This is a uniform of the 60th Royal Americans who were here during the Pontiac conspiracy.
Wow. Wait a minute, I got to see this. 1753 root beer. I'm buying one of those. I'm thirsty anyway.
We have that.
Wow.
It's different flavors and such.